hear me. This is just checking audio just to see if everyone can hear me, if there are any problems, so we can sort them out before we start. Let me know, please. You can, yeah, chat. Let me know any questions that you have. You can always type that in, and if I read it in time, I will answer it, or I will answer it when I read it. All right. So yeah, let me know if you can hear this, if it's all clear, and if there's anything that needs to be sorted or something like that. Thanks. We'll start in a couple of minutes, I think. In the meanwhile, just let me know if the audio is okay, please. Can you people hear me? Really? Also, by the way, don't just say yes or no, sir, and stuff like that, because there is a proper delay when I start speaking, and it's like a minute, minute and a half. So, in case you're answering, like they just did say audio is clear. That way, I know you're talking about the audio and things like that, right? So, yeah, I think we'll start with basically what basically, yeah, design and contours and things like that. For the example that I'm using today, we are using 6MC, mostly because I'm teaching that section. But yeah, using contours that were mentioned by they have contours in them. So let's just open it up in. Okay, cool. Can all of you see this and stuff like? Can all of you see this? In this particular drawing, this is our. Right? I'll also open up SketchUp that actually before I think I'll. Is this better? Can you hear me better now? Okay. So while you're answering that, oh, there's Pac-Man. We should play Pac-Man at the end of the stream. Anyway, so this is Chikmagalur. Where is our site? Our site is somewhere here, no? Yeah, here. This thing. So this particular area is the site that you're dealing with, right? So it's to the north, as in kind of in the northeast-ish of Chikmagalur. This is our site. And in AutoCAD, it's kind of rotated and stuff, but it's the same shape, obviously. And the contours that are here. Okay, so looking at the layers, we have the contour layers, and the rest of it we don't yet, we don't yet need to see it. These things, okay, first of all, these two things, I shall, oh wait, I didn't explain the keyboard thing. Alright, on the right side of the stream, just below the chat, there's a keyboard thing, right? It's keyboard capture. So every time I press something, you'll see it. So say I was to say escape, 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 escape. You can see it. Control, control, control. You can see it, and so on. Right? Shift, shift, shift. That in case I'm using any shortcuts and stuff, you'll be able to see it immediately and understand what I'm doing. And obviously this is AutoCAD, so pay a lot of attention to the command line itself, this area. So that's where all the typed stuff will come up. Yeah. First thing we do is once we select that, I want to know what that is and stuff like that. So I'm going to say Control 1. That gives me this Properties tab, which is rather useful. So in this, we automatically know it's a line and things like that, and the layers and stuff. But what we want to do is convert all of these contours into polylines that will help us move each, as in the entire contour at once, rather than move each one and things like that. Before we do that, I'm going to press Shift and middle mouse button and orbit the sides. Alright, so I'm looking at this in 3D within SketchUp, I mean within AutoCAD. Uh, what you see is, one, at this point the contours are absolutely flat, and as in there is, it's not in 3D, it's a complete 2D plane, which actually is the result we generally look for. So most of you, while using this site for your drawings and printing and whatever, to draw your site plan itself and stuff like that, this is literally the site you will use. You can obviously what's this, detail it out in terms of dimensions, not sign, all the name each contour and stuff like that, of course. But this is literally the site that you will use, and you will understand why you will use this site at the end of the stream, hopefully. Right. So as of now, we're going to convert this into a 3D contour map, and the way we do that is, first, like I said, convert all of these into p lines or polylines. So let's first hide the site layer, and the way we do that is LAYOFF. That's lay off. That basically hides a particular, whichever object you choose, that particular layer. So right now I'm going to choose the site object, and the site layer disappears. Right. So I'm left with only the contours layers that are showing. I say PE or PEDIT, P edit, but PE works. Select polyline or, right? It says multiple at the bottom. So I say M, enter. So now it allows me to select objects. I'll just do that again. PE, enter, will allow me to select just one object. I can't drag it and select a window or anything like that. So the options, I say multiple or M, enter, then it'll allow me to select a window, right? So that's exactly, wow, what, sorry, it went into some other option. PE, multiple, and okay, fine, if you're being that insistent. Right. So now that I've selected everything, I say enter, convert lines, arcs, and splines to polylines. Of course, that's exactly what we want to do. So yes, enter, and enter. Right. Now all of these things are polylines. Right. So when you select one, it says polyline instead of line on the top left here. Wait, is the, one second, I should just yeah, okay. But what we obviously want is this entire thing joined as one polyline. So the way we do that is PE again, multiple, enter, select. What is with this selection thing? There are options to sort that out. I'm not doing it now. But once you selected one, enter, join. Okay, or type in J in the keyboard. So I'm going to click join, and it says enter fuzz distance. That's basically in case there's actually you don't have to bother about that. Just say 0 for now. Enter, enter. So this becomes one entire polyline, right? So we basically need to do that for all the polylines. So yeah, strap in, have some conversation in the chat, because this might get a little tedious. But yeah, keep me entertained also. Yeah, as in keep saying select all the, yeah, that's exactly what I did. So I joined all of them, but wait, I can join all of them like that. That's interesting. So I'll try that. PE, no, PE space, enter, multiple, enter, select all objects, and then say join. Does that work? No, it doesn't. And who is Design 360? Name yourselves after your like name, man. Release the mouse button while selecting its one. Click once in the beginning and only once at the end. Ah, okay. So I'll try that also. Multiple. Ah, yeah, so much better. So selected that. Then I say join. Enter. Join. Pass distance. Enter. Enter. Oh, cool. Saved me some time. Saved all of you some time. Thank you. Thank you for all the suggestions there. Everyone's learning AutoCAD today. Lord bless everyone. So yeah, so we have this kind of a situation now. Lay on will switch back all the layers on, and now again orbiting with shift pressed. It's still all flat, but each one is a single line. In situations like this, generally the information of what each contour is given, but we know, or rather, actually, we don't know, do we? Anyone from our class or other C section know what the contour levels are? The last time I saw this, I thought this was supposed to be 2 meters for each contour. Is that correct? If someone can answer me. In the meanwhile, I shall plug my website because I can check that now. Site section. Wizard.sitesection.html. Wizard.in/sitesection.html. If it loads. Anyone from C section? Seriously, what is the highest and the lowest contours in the Chikmagalur site? Okay, I'm going to use my local version. Mostly, I think it's because the site is. Oh, I can show you the advanced version, the coming next type of level. This site distances, yeah. Oh yeah. So, quick plug. Actually, no, I'll do this particular button distances in a bit. For now, let's just go to Chikmagalur site. Chikmagalur. Satellite here. Where are we? Here. That one. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's say cross section between there and there. So the heights we have are 1100 down to 1050 or so. So that's 50 meters. And how many contours do we have? Like, AutoCAD. Oh, cool. I've been asked to recap the polyline conversion thing again. I'll do that. Okay, by the way, you can type in plan, PLAN, and it'll go back to the top view after you've orbited. I think I'll Control Z all the way back. Edit. Yeah. So now just recapping this portion. This has been converted to a polyline from line. So I type E, click, no, multiple, sorry, M, enter, enter, click, and basically click at the other end. So it selects all the lines, enter, join, or you can type in J in the keyboard. Actually, I'll say click that, enter fuzz distance of 0 is fine, 0.0 whatever, enter, and enter again. So each one is then converted into a polyline. So all the polyline bits that are connected to another polyline bit automatically get connected. Alright. Is that understood? Apremeya. Is that how you pronounce your name? Apremeya. It's a nice name. Cool. Anyway, moving on. So let's just count the number of contours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Uh, yeah, so assuming there are 21 contours, let's just for now assume that each contour is showing us a difference of about 2 meters. Random bit of contour. So assuming each one is basically 2 meters apart, so that's 2 meters in height, right? And we know through this section that this is the lowest part of the site, which is somewhere there, and this is the higher point of the site. So in this we know that this is the highest contour and this is the lowest contour. So from the lowest it goes upwards. Okay, so going back to our 3D view, let's assume that this one is at 0, so this one is at 2 meters above, right? In this, where is Z or elevation, right? In the properties tab there is this property called elevation. All we have to do is to enter and that goes up slightly. Okay, cancel. Wait, is this in meters? Approximately in meters. Yeah, okay. So if this is at 2, this one is at 4, this one at 6, this at 8. Okay, again, this is going to get tedious. Uh, someone crack a joke or something, man. Make the chat a little interesting, because otherwise it feels like I'm talking to myself. And listen, I do a lot of talking to myself in general, but I don't need to do it live on like the internet and things. Who's there? Responded. Oh, the chat is slightly delayed on the stream. So yeah, I'm going to wait for it to appear in the thing and then say who's there again. Okay, that shit, I forgot. This was 16. This is 18. Two, 24, 26, 28. Daisy who? Oh crap. Is this the next one? Oh, oh. 28, 30. Good joke. I will allow that. Next, please. Wait, is this 30? No, this is still 0. This is 30. This is also not 30. This is 30? This is 30. Okay, so this is 32. 34. 36. 38. And 40. Okay. Now, is this going up slightly? I can't quite notice, can we? Lay, L-A-Y-O-N, lay on. Alright, now you'll notice the difference, because now we have some reference plane to compare it to. So that is the slope of your site. That is the flat 2D plane that the site is drawn on, and above that are all the contours. If I was to look at this in elevation, which is from one side, you'll see that all of these lines are absolutely horizontal. So that's the whole point of a contour, no? That it connects all the different, I mean, all the same elevations on the site. So that is exactly what it's doing here, right? So now that this is approximately understood, let's see if I can save as one of not 2010, 2000 Sigma Grow, let's say 3D, no, 3D site. Now SketchUp. I'm trying the free version. I'm just trying to see if it's going to import AutoCAD in the free version. Is that allowed? Uh, Otherwise we might have to go for the no wait teach NRV 6C SketchUp file. Nope, it does not allow you to import AutoCAD. Crap. Okay, so go find the free version of, as in the pro version. Sorry, it allows for you to uh, what it I think it allows for some 8 hours of use or something like that. So opening that, I'm just going to import in the free version. I mean the pro version, which is temporarily free. Teach PNRV. This one 6C 3D sites options, if any, meters. Okay, open, close. Where is this? Zoom extends, and this is our site in glorious 3D. Alright, so very simply imported into SketchUp, but this doesn't help us any. But what I'll immediately do is obviously save as SketchUp version 5 or something, just uh, backwards compatible. ANRV 6C 3D. Okay, and then I'll immediately close this, go back to the free version, and open it here. Click open. Cool thing is now we can play with as in we can use it inside here for however long we want, which is to say that basically as in the pro version at least used to have a trial period of something like 8 hours, which is 8 hours of actual use, right? Not like a 1 week or something like that. So you can use that 8 hours for years together if you plan it well. As in obviously buy the software if you're actually using it full-fledged, but for now what we're looking at is once we've imported or used the pro version's features, we've just saved as a lower version of SketchUp and imported it, or rather just opened it in the regular free version. So in this we can keep it open for however long we want. This doesn't have any restrictions. Cool, is that understood as a I don't know, hack of this thing? Anyway, so Control A selects everything. Shift and Control pressed down together deselects everything. So I go here, I triple click. Okay, 1, 2, 3, triple click. So okay, just I'll do that again. Control A, Control Shift, triple click, and it basically deselects anything that this one is connected to, which will be very useful. But right now what this gives us is just the contour selected, right? Which is exactly what we want to use. Uh, and this particular feature has been available on SketchUp forever. It's go to, I think, preferences, was it? Not extension, then uh, ex oh no, I've forgotten where that is. We keep moving things way too often. Is it in extensions only? In either case, find wherever this particular toolbar is, which is your sandbox toolbar. On the sandbox you have from contours, which is exactly what we want to use. So doing this again, Control A, select everything, Control Shift, triple click, then press contours. Okay, and at the bottom here, actually it's generally never that fast, but what just happened happened. What this gives us is oh wait, a random extra lines. So let's undo. Why is there an extra line there? Oh, because there's something here. Right? Delete that. Again, Control A, Control and Shift, triple click, contours. Gives us your site in contour, right? But obviously we still don't have the site boundaries on this. That is where this one comes back into picture. So this is obviously in one flat plane. So all we have to do is line. Oh, yipes. Okay, fine. I didn't notice that this thing was not a line. This is a polyline with a certain thickness. Right? It would have 0 and 0, 0 would have been better. Why isn't this disappearing now? Thickness is 0. I have to select each one. Okay. Exploding it. Why not? Then, okay, might as well show you another one. Lay ice. Okay. By the way, in case you didn't see me type that in, it's LAYISO. Lay ISO, and then I just okay, I'll do that again. LAYISO space, and then I can click on any one of these things, and only that layer will remain. So right now I'm playing with the site layer, so I'm clicking that, enter, and everything else actually doesn't disappear regularly, but only this is like editable. So yeah, these are all back to lines. We say PE, select polyline, PE multiple, select all of them, space, convert them, yes, join them, yes, enter, enter. That was quick, but I'm hoping by now you kind of know how to do it, so I don't have to do it slow. Thank you. LAY N UN ISO is lay uniso, and that will just bring everything back. And this we'll save again. Control Shift S, save as 2000 file, save that, save, yes. Oh crap, we have to do that thing again. No, this is the line thickness and line weights are different. This what's the issue is there's a line thickness to it. Line weights is just about printing, which is basically what's this literally a 2D line, and you while printing it, it just gives it a little more thickness in terms of mm or whatever according to the paper space. What just happened was it wasn't a line. It was actually basically a triangle with a thickness of 1 or something, which is not what we wanted. Okay, going back here. Oh man, doing all of this again. No, we just want to save it here. Save as. Okay, saved, close, open the other thing. Oh wait, that's already open. Okay, open, open, nope, didn't work. I did. Are all of you following along so far? Any questions? Anything that you want me to repeat like earlier or something like that? Not import, open. No. Oh, no. Cancel. Open for the last time. No. Okay. So we are back here. Is this still? Yeah, it's still a mistake. What did I do? Hmm. But it's kind of good to make mistakes like this while streaming. It's basically, I'm glad there was some I'm glad there were some errors in what we're trying to do. Mostly because otherwise it feels like it's I've done it perfectly and you're just struggling because your software doesn't work or something. I'm glad we are facing these issues on the stream itself. So this is saved. I'm going to do it one last time, supposedly. Can you just let me know if this is visible and things like that? It reconnected now. So in case there was some what's this delay or something like that, can you just let me know till where you saw and things like that? I'm just pausing, just holding on for some confirmation because I just don't want to continue while I'm disconnected or something. It's still officially streaming though. Quickly, quickly. Is this working? Oh, this is not even. Mhm. You know when they say live streaming, they should really mean delayed streaming. Like it's a good 3-4 minutes off. Save the CAD file. Okay, so basically I did the same thing. I imported it again into this well basically SketchUp. After that I haven't done anything. So once I brought it into the pro version, I'm going to save as uh, one of one of the earlier versions. Actually, before I do, I should check this out. Is this a single line? Huh, finally, this is the difference. Earlier that was like a proper rectangle, which I didn't want. So this is a single line. So save as PC wizard teach. Yes. Okay, so done. Close that. Open SketchUp 3. Is it opening? Is it opening? Yeah. Yes. No. Maybe. Working. Yes. Let's pull this back so it's seen. Yeah. Cool. Import. Actually, I'm closing this for now. We'll open it again if necessary. Uh, ah, man. Why did I just import it? I should be opening it. This is the point in time when all of you are cringing, aren't you? This is exactly why live streaming is a little scary at times. With like videos, I can edit this stuff out. With live streaming, all of you are seeing this right now. Huh, fine. Anyway, so back, Control A. Wait, there was an extra piece of random contour. Delete that. Control A. Control Shift. Triple click. Triple click. Where's contours? Click on contours, and we have the contour in place. Then now, assuming this is your regular line, you triple click it again. It'll select only the thing because it's connected. You draw a line basically connecting any two of these vertexes. It'll give us a plane, obviously. This is right now a group. I don't like groups. I don't know why they exist, but I'm going to make it a component. All right. So once I have that, then I select this push pull tool, click, pull it all the way up right through the site. Right. Once that is done, uh, triple click this, select everything, right click, make component, create. So this is a component, this is a component, right? So there are no open lines, so to speak. So I will say Control A and intersect with model, give it a little bit of time, then select this, which is the site extruded thing, right click and hide. And this is your site drawn on, drawn onto your contours plane, right? So this is in 3D right now. So that is how you get your site in 3D into SketchUp. I would not suggest that you play with this itself, as in as fun as it might be and everything. As in obviously play with it, not just like just try it out and stuff like that. But don't actually design on this, right? Because there are a lot of other issues which a couple I'll mention now. One is literally the heights, right? So if I was to try drawing, say, okay, let's make this a different color. Yeah. So assuming I wanted some kind of an admin block here, something like that. I can't just click and draw a rectangle because it's going to not be flat. It's not going to be horizontal. It's going to try to stick to the site itself, which may be what you want, but mostly not. Mostly because if you were to extrude this, this is going to and we were to look at, okay, camera, parallel projections, and elevation, the other elevation, yeah, you'll see that it's kind of tilted. As much as we like the leaning tower of Pisa and all of those things, it's, yeah, I don't think that's exactly intentional. So which is why I said that the first drawing that Shama ma'am has actually sent, that we use to do all of this, is all you need for the for you to be able to design on. What this 3D thing helps us with, oh crap, Control Z, Control Z. Yeah. What this 3D thing helps us with is sections. All right, sections in extreme detail, or not extreme details, but at least where you want it. Okay, where's section? Here. So let's say, actually, let's just draw a box. For now, right? The other side now. Yeah. So while looking at it like this, and you were to place, as in this, once you've taken the section, I'm hoping that you will export it to AutoCAD or some other software and play with the section there, right? The 3D model of the site itself is kind of pretty to see, maybe, again, very maybe, but what's this, it doesn't help in too much else. So maybe while you're doing your presentations, you can try stuff like this out. But for design, again, I'm going to just hope that you stick to 2D drawings, and what's this, in your head, assume that the contours are higher and stuff. But for your final presentations, to make your views and stuff like that, this again helps. So similarly to how we did the sites at the site boundary, you can do stuff like your road layouts, right? So assuming your road layout is drawn out, okay, I'm going to draw a really bad road. PL, let's say. Okay, for some reason, this is my road, and I'm going to offset. Oh, haha, perfectly in time. This is exactly what you shouldn't be doing. Any guesses as to why? In the meanwhile, I shall continue. I'm just going to make a 6-meter road there, or I don't know why, but that's the road. So assuming I have this, then I can just close this thing, right? So I have a closed loop that I can then make. It's not disconnected, it is still connected, right? So this is a full line, but there's another issue which I'll give you a few minutes to figure out, if at all. Rather, it's not following the slope of the site. Actually, It's the exact opposite problem. Right now, it is following the slope of the site. All right. Again, press shift, orbit this. So here, the road is all flat. It's all 2D, no issues. Oh, here I didn't touch it, did I? Okay, so this is okay, not bad. This is happen to be flat. I'll show you the error that can happen though. Say I'm drawing my road line and I start there, and then I say along this contour here, somewhere here, here, and here, right? Offset by 6 meters or something. Now, this line is not horizontal at all. Okay, deselect everything. No, wow, does it not? Oh, does that not work with polylines? This is weird. More issues with AutoCAD. 10, 15 years later, I'm still struggling with it. Damn it. Anyway, uh, line, line, line. Does that at least connect? Okay, yeah. So lines do that maybe. So let's just draw some a set of lines inside just to prove that point. Line, click there, click there somewhere, and click there. And I say offset of 6 meters. I offset it, right? And we think that this is flat. Please to God, huh? Fine. So you'll realize that it's not flat at all. It's actually going along the curves but not really following it. So it's just literally a straight line connecting this contour line to that contour line, which is an issue. Yeah. So anyway, considering this one is wrong, I'll delete that. But with this, all you need to do is again follow the same principles of importing the site, follow everything, make this into a 2D face and extrude that up, right? So once we have this entire thing, we let's just import well the site along with it, so we know exactly where it's placed. Take it into SketchUp and let's just make this a face and extrude this through the site. And again, there we can once we have the what's this that entire intersect kind of thing, the road follows the site contours, and when the road follows the site contours and everything, you can even possibly change the colors or whatever else according to what you want. Right now I've drawn this such that what's this the sight line doesn't actually cut the site, which is to say that's in a separate object, but that you can easily sort out also. So if you were to intersect this while the object is open, then it cuts the surface also. All right. Yeah, with this I think we've covered basically our topic for today. Any questions? Did all of you understand it? Did any of you understand it? I wonder if I can do this. Wait, where is this? Oh yeah, I can plug my sight distances thing now. So, anyway, still here. But anyway, assuming you are, uh, this will go up a little later. It's not yet live, but what you can do is say, okay, let's just refresh this so we have an empty thing. I like my IIM as my example. Draw boundary, click, 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 right? So we have the IM boundary, that's our site area and everything. All the rest of the functionality stays as is. But now I can click on distances and it gives you a list of different well typologies, let's call it, of buildings around your site. So let's say from IIM I want to know where the closest food places are. So I click on food, I say list distances, and these are the places. Right? And it connects it with a line and everything. Now there's a mistake, which is why it's still not live, obviously. But it also gives you the it basically lists it out as in this tab, this entire section. It's supposed to. So buses or bus stations, Yeah, cool thing you might notice later is you click on police and you list distances, it zooms out. Or if it doesn't find it, you zoom out really distance and then say list distances, and it will. Schools and so on. But yeah, that's later. It's coming out live soon. I don't know when, but yeah. Thanks a lot for watching this and all of that. If you have questions, let me know. Find me online somewhere, and yeah, you can ask them. Or this is on YouTube. Ask me in the comments, and I shall hopefully answer them. Thanks. Switching off the stream now. See you soon.